In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Very good morning and very fresh morning and very special morning today. Dear students, dear cadets, dear colleagues, dear aspirants to become an officer or a pilot or a professor or a CSP officer, I mean the civil servant. You permit me to call them bureaucrats. Yes, of course, the civil bureaucracy are one of the professions, one of the fields, practical fields of life that one aspires, one desires to become. But above all, and the most important is, that is the top bureaucracy, top service all over the world, that is the profession of arms. Yes, I am talking to those budding leaders who aspire to become army officers. I have already recorded a lot of things related to English communication skills enhancement to add up to overall beauty, to leadership qualities, leadership traits, the leadership guts that one is supposed to have, supposed to ensure that all the inbuilt device of leadership is there in the personality of this leader. So, good morning, and permit me to share it with you that today I am going to discuss from my first lecture onward everything here on the board. I will explain almost everything already written, and then I will also explain everything with the spoken word that is also there on the board that I will explain, because a teacher, a groomer, a motivator, or a professor or lecturer is supposed to have the training aid with his spoken lecture, with his spoken word, his spoken contact with the audience, with the teachers, with the students, that he has the training aid, for example, the writing board, explaining almost everything to you. As today I will be talking, and today's lesson, today's title of our English language learning is revision of already taught, already talked about, already discussed, the scheme of English tenses. By the way, what is the commonly known information that why we study this scheme of tenses in English grammar? What is so special? At least we must generate an interest. We must know what is so special here in the language of English, and especially the segment of grammar, the grammatical structure, and everything is there. Why it is so important? And answer to this question is very pertinent. It's very imperative. It's very, very convincing. Yes, dear students, we must know that any action which takes place in our lives, how to communicate, how to convey, how to have a spoken and grammatical structure, a written and grammatical structure, writing or speaking, but there is a particular formula under which you have to construct that statement, construct that sentence of that particular language. English language has got the scheme of tenses because you have to convey through the construction, grammatical construction, you have to convey that what action and in which time bracket, within which time bracket, what action is taking place or has already taken place or has took place or has been taken place or has been taking place. So whatever is the bracket of time during which a particular action that took place, taking place, I'm talking to you and my action, Colonel Tosif's action, a teacher's action is being conveyed, being communicated to you. On what is the action? And the action is that I am teaching, I am talking, you are listening, you are really not hearing, you are listening to me. So this action, this interaction, through the action of listening and speaking, that is to be conveyed, that is to be constructed as a complete sentence, but under which rule? Under the rule of schemes of tenses that we have already studied, and today the revision that would be there. But permit me, dear audience, permit me to share with you that when we talk of English tenses and English grammatical structure of sentences, a beautiful quotable quote I would like to share with you people at this point in time. That is, the complete action is divided into time. And the time is divided into three important brackets. We all know. One is present. The second is already gone, past. And the third is future, yet to come, yet to approach. It is almost the coming and approaching. What is to take place in coming time is future. Yes, of course, quotable quote is there. Permit me to share it with you. What a wonderful and beautiful, that beautifully has been said by somebody. Past is a history. Present is a gift. Past is a history. And future is the mystery. Present is the gift. Between future and past, there is a present. It's a gift. And the gift is to be dealt with. Gift is to be taken care of as a gift. And we must enjoy present. But the scheme of tenses, gentlemen, let's now, without wasting any time, we must now talk about little things, and maybe very important for all of you to straight away go to the action. Now here, I would like you to just see that I have already talked about action, that here I will explain action here in these three very, very important segments. What action? It's a simple, indefinite action. continuous progressive action, then the perfect action, and then is the perfect continuous. Now, these are the four, as I have already talked about, that here the action which is to take place, either it is a simple action or indefinite action, or the action is continuous, or action has already completed, it's a perfect, and then is perfect continuous. Now, you see, my dear students, it's very important to understand that is there, the action, and here it is the time. Time, I have already talked about that the time is divided into present, into past and future. Present, past and future. So once we will be talking about the time, it will be exactly like that. So first of all, let's now start with the present. And the present first is simple, indefinite. The present and present simple. Then as the present continuous, present progressive. The present perfect and present perfect continuous tense. And after present, there is the past and past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect continuous, and very, very important is to that is the future. The future is a mystery, present is a gift, and then past is the history.